Hi, I'm David Tubb. Today we're going to talk about the barrel installation in your tub gun. When you received the tub gun, it didn't have the bolt in the receiver, probably because it didn't have a barrel extension with it. It's probably off at your gunsmith getting the barrel put on or headspace with the barrel extension. So the first thing you do is you remove the 4N tube, the little black knurled nut here. You can typically unscrew it with your finger. We include a strap wrench in the toolkit if you need it. And then there'll be the barrel retaining nut, which will be down a little further. I've tried to move it out for the purposes of this video, but you'll remove it. And so there is the heart and soul of the rifle, the ATR receiver and the folding stock. You notice it has a big hollow cavity in there. The barrel extension, when it's threaded in headspace to the barrel, fits in there, and then of course the barrel retaining nut holds it all in together. So when you got your barrel, which came say from Schneider or Krieger or Bartlett or somebody, it's already got the barrel extension threaded, chambered, head spaced, and whatever end you did this way. This is an ATR contour barrel. Typically shoots very well with most all calibers. In your toolkit, if you remember, you got an action wrench, you got the wrench that removes the barrel retaining nut, you got a little barrel vise, and you got a strap wrench. We'll use all these tools when we put the barrel in the rifle or on the rifle. So one other thing to note is on the barrel extension there's a little half moon cut right at the top. If you look at the back here you can kind of see that's a right hand. It kind of looks like Mickey Mouse. We're right at the top between Mickey's ears is a little half moon cut. When you put the barrel in the barrel vise, notice that I have two C-clamps here to hold this. Those need to be purchased separately. I roll the barrel around until the little half moon notch is at basically at 12 o'clock. Spin these down, use a crescent. Let me get ahead of myself here. I'm going to have to put the barrel retaining nut on in order to put this together. Position it approximately like that where it's sticking out. You could do this at the range, of course, with a C-clamp or two on some shooting vise, a shooting bench. So here we are, put a little bit of oil on the threads on the barrel retaining nut and basically on the concave and convex surfaces. When you go to put the ATR or the tub gun together, the little half moon notch it indexes an alignment pin, and right there you can feel it align. And it just drops right in. If this happens to get in your road, you can always fold it back around the corner. So you start the barrel retaining nut, and most of the time you can run it in by hand, or you can go ahead and take the little tool, the little wrench, and you can spin it around just like that, all the way till it gets in. And it should come up flush to the front of the receiver. Next you use the action wrench. It fits in the back just like the bolt does. There's a 7/8 drive wrench. And what we do is we're going to put this together and we're going to have opposite sort of forces so that we can tighten this all up. And what I'm trying to say is that typically we're pushing and pulling. We're loosening or tightening to take this off. So if I were going to do this today, I'm going to be pushing up or pulling up to tighten this. So a little grip down low, so I've got plenty of leverage. And then I want some sort of an equal force here. So that means that I'm going to push down with this one and pull up with this one. So the way that I typically do it is I put my forend here and I grab right here and I pull it up and I tighten it. And I got about 50 foot-pounds of torque. I did that. And I pull this off, take the barrel, or take the action wrench out, and take this all loose. In order to take this all apart again, or to change the barrels, which I could do at the range, then I would just reverse the procedure. Of course, now that I have a barrel extension in there, I'm all set. You know, you put your magazine box in, your 4N tube back on. We will put the 4N tube back on. Break this loose just a little bit. If you'll hold up on this, these will spin loose very quickly. then here comes our 4-end tube. If you have one of our muzzle brakes on, this 4-end tube will pass over it. And you screw it on and you get it indexed to where you like it. There are 4 different pick rail sections and you have a multitude of places to put it. But typically I align this pick rail with this pick rail. Put it back together, push it back in the little barrel vise, run the nuts down, tighten them up. Here's your strap wrench. You're going to tighten this up. You're going to be pushing down. There you go. That's pretty much all there is to it. Now it's completely finished and ready to be shot. So takes I don't know, this is 5 or 7 minutes to do this. So all in all, that's pretty much how it all works together.